Welcome to Redmen TV. Liverpool's team news for the mighty Reds at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea is out, and it is as follows. The back five, mercifully, is as expected. Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Gomez, Robertson. No, probably not in that order. If you think about it, read the centre-backs the other way around. Midfield three, Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum and James Milner, and then a front three of Salah, Mane, Firmino. I don't know why they write them in weird orders. I don't know. It should be left to right to left. Yeah, anyway, it's fine. Substitutes bench, therefore, Simon Mignolet, Fabinho, Keita, Sturridge, Moreno, Shaqiri, Matip. Right, there might be someone from the LFC account who's on here. Stop it. Stop writing it in mad orders. There's no need for the bench to have Moreno in that position and Matip in that position. Have you never played Champ Manager or Footy Manager? You go on your bench, you go goalkeepers, and look, debatable either defenders and fullbacks, DMs, centre mids, attacking mids, forwards, yeah? And I'm not even badly OCD. My partner in crime, the king of OCD, isn't even here yet. That's my thought. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments, and I'll come to some in a second. Good team. The only thing that maybe was an argument was to go with Wijnaldum back in the six, and either Henderson as one of the box-to-boxes or Keita in the midfield again. But given we've seen Keita play recently, that was the most likely thing that Liverpool were going to do. So it is a very, very strong side for the mighty Reds. And yeah, good to see the bench again. You know, Sturridge, Shaqiri, Keita. That's a bloody good bench as well. Now, what I'll do is I will see if I can find the Chelsea team, which will make this loads more easy, of course. Something that would have been loads easier had I just done it before going live. But here we go. Come on, Chelsea. Ooh, I mean, not actually come on, Chelsea. I mean, come on, Chelsea Twitter. Yeah, got to be careful. Anyway, lineup. Here we go. Wow. That took me a moment. Aritz Balaga. That's Kepa, I think, in goal. Azpilicueta with the captain's armband. David Luiz, Rudiger, Alonso, Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, Willian, Hazard, Giroud starting and leading the line. Then the bench is Caballero, Cahill, Zappacosta, Moses, Fabregas, Barkley, Morata. So a good bench for them as well, to be fair. But it's interesting that, you know, the players they've got in amongst there. Is our bench stronger? I mean, in terms of experience, having Fabregas on there, you know, they've got lads who've won the title on there, most certainly. But again, just let it know in the comments. But it's interesting, though. We talked to Louis from 100% Chelsea. He thought Rudiger would be available for this one because there was a moment where Gary Cahill might have started in the back four, which would have been positive, I want to say. So interesting. It does look like they're going to play a back four, would be my guess. With or is that, or am I completely wrong on that? If you, again, I don't know how Chelsea play. If you know, how do you think they're going to line up? Let me know again in the comments. Have we had any comments of note in whatsoever?
Just a lot of people laughing at United and Jose Mourinho and all that.
That is a perfect start to Saturday, but I personally am going to be keeping my powder dry for another 3 hours. And if we come out on top here, then all bets are off. All bets are off. I guarantee the social club this week is just going to be me pissing my pants laughing Man United if we're able to get the win. But you know what? The most important thing for me right now, it was nice. It was enjoyable. I came into the office early. It's nice to have that on in the background. And people start saying, is there a crisis? Is there a crisis at Man United? This isn't our concern. It will be our concern. Well, not our concern. There's no concern to be had. We can have a little bit of a chuckle at it in the fullness of time. But obviously, as the results are going, that might be the only one that we get going our favour this week. And it already looks like Man United might not be a conversation in the same kind of conversation. You know, we might have to start looking at the Man City and the Spurs and obviously going forward the Chelsea results if we really want to look at teams that are going to be there or thereabouts Liverpool. So yeah, any more comments for me, Tom?
Chris Dobson says disappointed not to see Keita start.
Yeah, I think Keita's been fine, hasn't he? But look at what it means for us off the bench. If we were dead set on playing Jordan Henderson in the six in this, and look again, Jurgen Klopp does prefer him there, of course. It means that it's either Wijnaldum or Keita. Now, you could make a point that Wijnaldum's not actually been at his best playing in a more advanced midfield role this season. His best games have come with him playing in the six. You can make a point for debate of it regardless. So maybe Keita would have been a sound option. I'd be happy to see it, but I also don't mind having that option off the bench because I think he's a potential goal threat if we need to in a game. We've played Shaqiri into form, we've got Sturridge in form. I think it's very, very positive if you ask me. Any more?
Tommy Dickinson, if we get a result, it will be a catalyst for the rest of the season.
This is it. Massive opportunity for Liverpool today, and this is the big thing. You can put real daylight between us and Chelsea, and that's going to be the bonus of this today. Is that, look, let's be honest, regardless of your feelings on silverware or the League Cup, etc., it's done now. I think everyone will be a lot more relaxed about it if we go to, because going to Stamford Bridge is a difficult thing to do. That's the kind of game where if you come away with a point is a very good result for Liverpool today, particularly in the grand scheme of the league. Because it means that equally there's not as much pressure on there's still not as much pressure on the Man City game next weekend. It'll be nice to maintain our unbeaten record, or rather our winning record, I should say, in the league so far. But yeah, massive game, and if you can put that 5-point gap between you and Chelsea, then psychologically the impact that can have on the league moving forward, and it might even have on City. City are cruising at the moment in the league. They're going to be sitting down at the end of this game, at the end of their game, putting their feet up and watching us. Liverpool have got a real chance to send a real message to the rest of the Premier League if they can go and do the business today. Can they? I don't really know, but if you know what the score is going to be, leave it in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you're live. Give the video a thumb up right now, and if you want to talk more, don't forget to share all the videos on Redmen TV, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We'll be back post-match doing some live reactions stuff and the instant match reaction show with me and Chris Pajak as well, so stay tuned for all that. Until then, come on you mighty Reds, go and stuff Chelsea at the bridge.